So I actually put down poetry until it came knocking back at my door. And it was finally the first time I said out loud that yes, something did happen. And as soon as I said that, poetry, which had always been my way of dealing with my emotions, just was like replaying in my head. It felt like my body was talking to me, like, you've been through this, it's time to acknowledge it. And so every time this would happen to me and a new poem would tell me something about myself that I had stored away or hidden, I really think that me moving away was a big contributing factor, because I think my physical body felt safe. So being a mother, I had to do it for them. I don't want them to store pain. I don't want them to keep secrets. And I want them to know that they'll always be supported, especially by me.
Did you start poetry after opening up?
So poetry actually always was my thing. It came to me in my first heartbreak. It came to me when I lost my first best friend. First moment of sexual abuse that I had, I actually actively stopped writing poetry because I was so committed to it not having existed, not having happened. I thought, I can't even acknowledge this and I can't even write about it. And so I actually put down poetry until it came knocking back at my door and forced me to write it down.
Were you also afraid of people's judgments?
Nothing felt heavier for me than to have to tell my story who just haven't had that experience, because you feel like there's going to be a judgment there, or any judgment at all, whether they mean it or not. And I'm not faulting those people because they haven't had that experience, and so that's fine, they don't understand. But when I speak to women who've been through it, who get it, there is such a powerful connection, this beautiful bridge that tethers us together. And in that vulnerability, we are stronger.
So what was the motive behind writing this book?
My goal is definitely to create and hold a safe place that my kids could come to me and tell me anything they need to tell me. And actually, the dedication in my book, I dedicate it to the women in my lineage who came before me and never used their voices. And I dedicated it to the women in my lineage after me, who hopefully will see me using my voice and be invited to do the same and be that change.